Should you be learning German before coming to Germany? This is a very important question because German is a tough language, and when you land here in Germany, you get busy in all of these bureaucracy things. You get busy in your job and everything you need to do or studies when you come here, right? So it's a question that you need to think about whether it would be good if you learn German beforehand coming to Germany. Let's talk about it. As I have been living in Germany for more than 3 years now, on the basis of my experience, I want to share with you first how important is German from job's point of view, and will it impact your job search if you are looking for a job in Germany? Secondly, would it become more easier for you to live here in Germany, do your daily life activities if you learn German? Thirdly, will it become more easier for you to do government related work here in Germany? Fourthly, will you be able to easily communicate with the doctors when you are here and when you have some health issues? And fifth, will it be more easier for you to have a happening social life here in Germany if you know German already? So let's talk about jobs first. If you are searching for a job in Germany from your home country, you really need to know first of all what your job requires. If you are applying for a job in hospitality, management, finance, or teaching job, German is mandatory language in these areas, and if you do not have German skills beforehand, you won't be able to apply for them, or you won't be selected even if you apply for these jobs. But for the jobs like IT, engineering, data science, or product management, you can get a job here if you do not have German skills, but in the end it will still depend upon your company what it requires. So if you have already learned German before you start your job search in Germany, it will gives you lot more options than a normal person, right? You will have your command also, or you would be able to apply for core German companies as well, where they do their official work strictly in German. Okay, now let's talk about daily life. What's daily life? It constitutes like everything when you wake up in the morning, right? Going for grocery shopping, going for clothes shopping, going to a hairdresser, or maybe you want to reserve a table in your favorite restaurant, or you go to a restaurant and you want to order something and the waiter can only speak German. So all these activities will be very much easier and you can flow through them easily if you know German already, right? If you do not know German, still I think it would be easier for you to go to a grocery shopping or to do a clothes shopping. You find a way to search for the things that you want, right? But when it comes to dealing with people directly, taking some service from a person directly, it gets tougher. Because you would see people coming from other European countries only speaking German, and they don't give enough preference to English, because here everyone speaks German. Take for an example my situation when I went to a hairdresser and she could not understand even one word of English, right? And we have to communicate through another colleague of hers, and he was acting as an interpreter, and it was so confusing. I wanted to take a service which is costly, but I could not express what I exactly want, right? So such situations add complexity to your daily life, and it would be much easier if you know German, if you try to learn German before you come here. Now let's talk about paperwork. Paperwork. German is the only official language of Germany, and Germany is a country which is trying to push its people to learn German. So whenever you need to do anything related to government, you would see everything is in German. You won't find a single word or even a sentence of English in any of the paperwork. Whether you talk about getting your permits, if you talk about getting your apartment registered, or anything related to taxes, you would see all the papers are in German. So for this point, I would say there's no ifs and buts. You have to learn German. So first of all, like when I came here, I had to, take the phone and scan the document and try to translate everything to put in my details to see like what they are asking for in these documents, right? It was really tough. For your healthcare, you need doctors, and in Germany, it's very easy to find English doctors. But you need to be aware that you always book appointments with after checking the doctor's profile properly and their Google reviews properly, right? Even if the doctor speaks broken English, it would be good. You would be able to communicate yourself to the doctor and doctor would be able to examine you. But if you go to a German doctor, it would definitely be a waste, but doctor would still earn money from your insurance company. So I would say that not learning German won't be a blocker here for you in your healthcare, in your doctor appointments. But if you learn German along the way, it will open limitless options for you. If you do not know German, it's not impossible to make friends here. It's difficult, but it's not impossible, because in Germany you would see 4 out of 5 people are from foreign countries, especially in Berlin. So you have lots of options. People coming from other European countries, people coming from India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, you would see lots of options there. Unless you want to be friends with German people, then you would definitely need German language skills, right? And it would be a much wiser choice to have some German friends too, because they would help you a lot to understand here the bureaucratic system, to understand here how everything works for their country, right? Because they are localites, they know everything from here. If you want to build a social circle for yourself, you can join your like many Facebook groups, many WhatsApp groups where you can connect with your communities from your ethnicity. I see on Facebook that there are many Gujarati communities there are Punjabi communities. You can connect with them, you can be a part of them, and they would also organize events where you can go from time to time and engage with people. So, and eventually you make some friends over there, right? So I think this is the process how you can build your social circle in a foreign country like this. So I would say that not knowing German is not a blocker for you to make friends here, but learning it along the way would definitely help you make more friends. But in the end, it also depends upon your personality, right? If you're outgoing, you would definitely make lots of friends here, because there are lots of young people who are also looking out for making friends, right? But if you're an introvert, try to make at least 1 or 2 friends, because it makes life easier in a foreign country. So in the nutshell, I would say that German is really mandatory when it comes to jobs in sectors like healthcare, finance, teaching, etc. and when it comes to loads of paperwork that you need to do when you get here. But apart from that, it's difficult to survive in Germany without German language skills, but it's not impossible. So I wish you all the best for your journey in learning German, and thank you for watching my video.